Hey guys, quick overview on how to use the single snow globe layered PSDs. These are just like the new Santa snow globes. So I'm going to show you real quick. There's two options here. If you know me and globes, I prefer the extracted option, but I've got your masked option here as well. So let's start with the masked option. You'll grab a picture of whatever you want. I recommend that the background have some sort of magic, bokeh, Christmas, some sort of background. Shooting someone just on white or a single solid color will make for a very kind of blah result, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to go Control A, Control C, and I'm going to go back to my globe. One. And then here, I'm going to open the full image slip in, and I'm going to hit Control V, paste it. Here, you can move it around, resize it, however you like, and fit it in there. Now, as you can see, this background here looks nice because it's got some bokeh to it, and so it goes with the image. If it was just stark white, it would stand out more. So I recommend that. You can do it however you want, but that's just a recommendation. Here's another thing. If, let's say you copy and paste yours and you don't paste it right where it says place this image, not a big deal. That's just the placeholder to let you know where to put it. You will need to make sure you put it in this group, okay? So the second option, which is my preferred option, is extracting. So if this is your image, you hit your selection tool, you hit select subject, you can hit select and mask. Here's my view. If your view doesn't look like this, you can just go straight up to your view, click overlay, click your color, choose your opacity. My settings here are feathered, usually between 1 and 2, and then I always do an output to new layer with layer mask. So here I'm going to grab my refine edge tool, and I'm just going to go around the edge of the subject just to apply that feather and soften it. Helps it not look like a sticker. And then I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going to duplicate the layer into the globe. Go back to it. Okay, so here's a good example of what might happen to you. If this happens, you just drag it down above that where it says place extracted subject here. Again, if you don't place it on that layer, that is fine. It is just a placeholder to let you know where you need to put it, which is below the glass and snow overlay. So now I'm going to hit Control T. I'm going to resize and place the baby in there. And then, as you can see, it's under the glass, so that's the overlay, so it makes it look like they're behind the glass. And then you can turn this dust on and off if you like. From here, I should have said, if you have to do any kind of cleanup, like this little edge here, you can just mask. And then if you want to add additional masking, I just use like a harder brush and just make it look like the snow's right there. If you shoot your subject on white or on a fake snow, it might be a little bit easier. And then I wanted to show you this. This is going to be rasterized, or it is rasterized, meaning you can't change this font. You can turn it on and off, or you can add your own. And the reason I did that is because not everybody has the same fonts, and not all fonts have licenses where they can be transferred. So I'm going to include this for you to turn it on and off. If you don't want it to say Christmas, or if you want it to say your family name or the year, just turn it off. And you can add your own text. The Millers, which I don't, that looks like I have very large font size up there. And then whatever your font selection is, you can choose from that. And if you do, you can always change the opacity to kind of make it blend a little better into the background. So this is the tutorial that I'll keep up for all of the different snow globes that I've had and that I've been waiting to load to the website because I don't have enough time in my life. But if you're watching this tutorial and you're like, hey, this wasn't for the one I bought, it's the same. They're all set up the same way. The only reason I made a separate one because I didn't want people to get confused with the Santa holding snow globes, but it's also set up the same exact way in terms of either choosing to extract or choosing the slip-in mask. So I will link this product directly below if you're watching this pre-purchase. And then I'll also link my educational group where there are more free tutorials and feedback. Make sure you join. And if you came here from Etsy, make sure that you click the link and shop direct. I do have lower prices on my site, and I have thousands and thousands of more products on my site than I do on Etsy. So until next time, stay enchanted.